Welcome back to my channel, the go-to destination for all things photography and videography, tips, tricks, and everything in between. Today, I've got something really cool to talk about, the Nitecore Cinewind. If you're a photographer searching for that perfect breeze to bring your portraits to life, you're in the right place. Now I know you're probably thinking, a fan for photography? But trust me, this isn't just any fan. It's a game changer for capturing those breathtaking, dynamic portraits. Say goodbye to static shots and hello to the world of creativity with this portable cordless electric fan that's about to revolutionize the way you approach your portrait photography. In today's video, we're gonna dive deep into the features of the Cinewind, exploring how this compact device can elevate your creative possibilities. We'll talk about its design, functionality, and most importantly, how it can add that extra touch of magic to your photo shoots. But before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you'll never miss out on my latest reviews and photography tips. Cool? Let's go. One thing I want to do before I get started is to give a big shout out to Nitecore for reaching out to me about this fan. I thought it would be extremely useful for many of you out there, especially those who are doing portrait photography, to add that extra spice to your portraits. Now, the thing for me is that I do a lot of studio work, as many of you may know, and I've never really had a fan per se, but since I'm often on the go, whether it be for corporate portraits or shooting on location, I would like to have something that's portable. I thought this was a great idea, not only for myself, but for many of you out there that you could find very useful, because many things that we have are portable. Even many of our flashes now are wireless and powered through battery, and we don't necessarily need to look for an outlet to power our gear. So this fan is in line with what many of us would expect to be able to do with our studio/portrait gear. So let's get to it. So what I want to do first is do an official unboxing, and then we'll go over the features and specs of this fan. All right, so here we are. They sent me this box. It took like a month or so to get it because I think it had to go through import and everything else. So here we are. Here is the Cinewind right there, as we can see. Let's see. Yeah, make sure you guys can see that. Portable cord-free photography fan. It's really not that big at all. Let's put this 70-200 f4 Panasonic lens next to it. So there you go in the box, just to give you some frame of reference in terms of height and all. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little better for you. And so that's that. Now, what else is in the box? They also were nice enough to send me a charger for the batteries. These take, Sony, NP, batteries. So you could totally use any of those if you like. Let me see if you could see that there. There you go. Right there. And, so there's a charger. There's a dual charger right there. We have the fan, we got the charger, and then what else do we have in here? We also have I think this is it's a handle. I think this is a handle right here. Okay, so there's a handle right there. Then we also got 2 batteries. Shout out to Nitecore for sending over batteries. They asked if I had some. I know I had a couple of older batteries, but they're like, we'll just throw 2 in there to make sure. So these are NP F970, so 7,800 milliamps. There you go, right there for you to check out. Okay, so they included those 2. They are available. You can get your own, or they will sell you their own gladly and include it with your purchase. Okay, so let's start with the Cinewind itself. Put the box down over here. Put the batteries. We already know what batteries do, but we'll put them down right there. So let's open this bad boy up. So right from here. Ooh, nice. Nice. So here we go. As soon as you pull it out, there we have the Cinewind. And opens up and there we go. There is the portable fan. Very cool. And let's pull this bad boy out. Very cool. It's actually pretty light. Not bad. Probably as much as the 20 to 60 millimeter kit lens I'm using right now. And here you go. And I don't have large hands, but it can grip around the fan pretty easily, just to give you some sort of reference as to size. But as you can tell, there it is right there. It has tons of, it has 3 sizes of attachment holes right there. So I know it has 1/4 inch, 3/8, and I'm not sure what the other one is, but when we get to specs, I'll share that part with you. But plenty of attachments you can put on this. I'm guessing you can attach this easily to any tripod for sure, or rig it out whichever particular creative way in your studio or your location you're shooting at. Now they have a nice fat jack down, and they have a fat nice hole here. I have to double check what size that is. It doesn't say it there. But there it is right there on the base of it, rubber pads. And then on the sides is where you would put the 2 batteries right here. Okay. So you'd have it right there and then one on the other side right there. Okay. So you have those. Here is the, is that the front? I don't know. But either way, this has, I'm guessing, the power right there. If you could see the power, the intensity from 1 to 10, and then on the other side has some extra buttons right there, which I will share with you in a second. Okay. So there's the Cinewind fan itself. Oh, there's like a lock. Oh, okay. It says a lock. Let me see. Oh, so both sides, there's 2 sides to this bad boy. All right. We're going to figure this out, folks. We're going to figure it out. So that is that there. Let's take out the handle, open this up. Cool. And I'm glad it's metal. Nice metal handle, because that's kind of what I would need in order for me to be able to rely on this on set. So it's a metal handle right here, and it's screw in. If you can see that right there, you could screw it in. But it's metal. Obviously, you can adjust it. You would screw it in right here. Okay, right there. And there you go. So, looks like we could just put it right on the top. Screw that bad boy in. Cool. Nice. And there you go. You can lift it, do whatever you need to do with it, adjust it, so forth and so on. So very cool. So you at least have a way to be able to transport this, handle it, etc. Keep your fingers away from the fan itself. And that is that. Again, very modular up top. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't even know it had that part, but now I'm thinking of creative ways to rig it. So let's attach the batteries. Okay, now they just sent me these batteries. I have no clue if they have juice in it. Let's give it a shot. Looks like I'm going to have to tear these apart. There we go. Ooh, these are the nice size. It's got the little Nitecore logo on it. Again, these are the Sony NP F970. Okay, so these should last a little while. Again, I'll share the specs in a second. Cool. So we got 2 of them. Let's connect it in. Maybe it's got a little bit of juice to give this a shot. Oh, snap right in. No problem. No problem. Then put it in right there. Snap in. Okay, so now that I connected the batteries, let me show you what these buttons do. First is up front, you have the battery power indicator, letting you know how much juice. These actually have some juice in it. So it's about 75%, and the other one is at 75%. When you turn it around, here's how you turn it on. Okay. So with this, you double tap it and you hold it and it turns right on. Okay. So it goes from 1 all the way up to 10 to the other side. So let's turn this thing on. Oh, damn, this is all right. Wow. At 3, you could already feel it. You could already feel it. So that's pretty good. You can probably hear it through my lav mic. And this is at 10. Man, this thing's moving. Oh, shoot. This thing is no joke. This is no joke. Let me see if I could do a little test, if you will. All right, so here we are. We're going to do a quick little wind test so you could see what I feel. So we're going to turn this back on, put it on max. Well, first is, there we go. We'll put it on the little. Okay, here you go. It's not doing much. It's like a nice little breeze. If it's a little warm in the studio, this would actually be really good for the model. Okay. Now let's turn this thing up all the way. Look at that. Damn, that thing's crazy. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, this thing really goes. That's crazy. Wow, that thing's powerful. This is for chill. This is a family show, so I'm not gonna curse, but that had kick. I was not expecting that. That's amazing. All right. Anyway, now let's get to the actual specs of the fan. Take a look at the specs of the Nitecore portable fan. Here we go. Now let's get to the specs. Okay. I'll leave a link down in the description section for you to read this for yourself. Here we go. Tech specs. So obviously the input is 12 volt. I'm not sure if it has I don't see a power port on this bad boy. That'd be kind of cool if it did, actually, because then you'd have that option of plugging it into the wall when you're in the studio. And, but nonetheless, here we go. Yeah, it's rated 42 watts. Max, rotational speed at 7,200 rotations per minute. That fan is moving. You have a wind speed, as I said, 28.6 megahertz, miles per hour maximum, or 46 kilometers. Air volume of 400 metric units of pressure, I'm guessing. Now let's talk about the runtime with the 2 MP F970 batteries, 138 hours on level 1. That's the lowest level, or 3 hours and 30 minutes on level 10. That's actually really impressive because most of my photo shoots are for 1 hour. So 3.5 hours is really, really impressive. Okay. Now it says, runtime with 2 MP. Oh, if you have the smaller batteries, the F750, then it's 92 hours on level 1 or 2.5 hours on level 10. Okay. So dimension wise, we're talking it's almost 7.5 inches long, a little over 4 inches wide, and just under 5 inches tall. So you can put this in a camera bag pretty easily. And it weighs only 24 ounces. Okay. So that's really good. That's basically like the size of a 24 to 120 in terms of a 24 to 120 and 24 to 105 kind of a lens. So that's pretty much what's in it. Obviously, as I said, in the box, it comes with the fan itself. But if you want batteries, they are sold separately. So either get your own or not. That includes the charger, which you can see over here too, and the handle as well. That's all sold separately. So with that said, I thought this item is not only useful, super fun option to have, especially when we're trying to add a little spice to our photo shoots. There have been many times when I'm shooting a model, a wedding, engagement portraits, and they have a dress, and you want something nice and flowing and something a little bit more dramatic to the woman's dress, then this fan is going to be great. Again, it's not heavy, even with the 2 batteries. It's really light. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space, maybe just a little extra bag. And it will go at full power with these 2 batteries for 3.5 hours straight. That's crazy. So you're going to be able to knock out most shoots with this. Definitely the portrait shoots for the bride and groom. That is going to help you tremendously to add some super spicy options, right, for the flowing dress. It could be great for headshots and portraits to add a little bit of kick into the hair, a little wind in the hair. That could be great. Just watch out spraying this directly into their face, because their eyes will water, and this thing is powerful. It's really, really powerful, and it will be very uncomfortable, I'm sure, having it on level 10 sprayed in their face. But it's great. It's going to allow you to connect, as I said earlier, to numerous light stands. And with all of these, not sure if you can see it here. Let's take that off. But you can see right here, you're going to have plenty of options to connect things to it. And I think it's going to be very cool. So again, I want to shout out to Nitecore for sending me this over to check out. I think it's really, really awesome. It actually is more impressive to me than I thought it would be. Once I have it in my hands, now I'm thinking about the possibilities of what I would do with it. One would be in my beauty photography for sure, and also just portraits in general, again, to give a little bit life to the models or my subject's hair. So with that said, of course, I'm gonna post a link down below for you to check out the Nitecore Cinewind for yourself. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Post them down below in the comment description, in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, don't forget to press that like, that share, that subscribe, and yes, hit that bell icon to get notifications for my upcoming content. I'm Robert Silver, and until next time, keep shooting and stay creative.